Alright, welcome back everybody. Aesop Grim here, and this is the continuation of our Chronicle in Crusader Kings 3, where we're using CrusaderBlade mod. And we are in the midst of a war that we were called into by our ally. We're over here warring in the area of Mesopotamia, and we have won some against all odds battles so far. And now we're on our way down to try and siege the Wilaya of Amid. And we may... Yep, we're going to have another battle here. I don't say this enough, but I think you're doing a good job as a despot. Antonia tells me one day when we are taking a walk in the garden. It probably isn't an easy thing, having to worry about so many problems every day. Just know that you're doing better than you think. Alright, well thank you. You gain encouraged by others, and 10 opinion of her, we spend 25 prestige. Clearly she must have an ulterior motive for flattering me. That's the first thing that kind of occurred to me. You lose 10 opinion of her. This is weird, I'll just remain awkwardly silent. Well, she's got a plus 100 opinion of me. She is an intricate web weaver. I'm gonna role play it. Well, she's only got a 6 in intrigue, though. We've got a 5, so, and we're heavy on diplomacy, so we'll take the thanks. And we have a battle to fight. 1486 versus 1166, and we should win this fairly handily. Where is it that we have high quality troops and they have decent quality. That's why, yeah, and plus we got the numbers. And we have, okay, that's our quality ranking there. That's good to know. These diamonds. Okay. Let's get this going. And we will hit start. Okay, we are attacking them, I believe. And so, probably just behooves us to, we'll spread this infantry line out a little bit. That's about right. I'm not going to put them in the shield wall because we will march very slowly. And I need archers. We got 3 archers. Okay, all cav are following me.
Footman! Pace up!
I don't even know if I need my art. I'll probably tell them to advance, but there's only 3 of them. We're gonna go get these 2 cav over here. Oh my goodness, 432 damage delivered. Alright, and let me do something here. I want to see. I've got DLSS on. Try taking that off and see if we do alright. Because I don't know if you guys see it, but I see kind of like some double imaging and it gets blurry sometimes. Okay, so I put my my frontline troops into the shield wall.
They've got one breathing.
And I've told my cav to go ahead and charge. Damage, that's not much. I think those archers are running. No, they're not. Okay. They're skirmishing. Okay. How did I miss them? And I am missing a lot. I think I just heard their front line break, so now I've told my front line to go ahead and pursue for kills. They're out of the shield wall and advancing. Man, I'm really off the mark today. There they go. I was wondering, like, y'all really sticking around, man. I mean, no one can really question your bravery when the bowmen are the ones that have the last stand. But for a number of you, the old axiom of well, I had it in my mind and I've forgotten how it goes. It's something to the effect of a good run is better than a bad stand. Live to fight another day, you know, that kind of stuff. Tactical retreats. All right. How did we do? We had 13 kills on our own, 333 as an army. We only lost 34. That's outstanding. We're really, our quality is seriously shining through. We have a very professional army in an age of levies, you know, so we're doing quite well. And that was true of the Roman Empire as well. Their discipline is what won the day many times. So we got a victory. Let's go to details. Let's actually 1440 survivors, 558 survivors. Oh yeah. And then go to events, and we Maximian was able to kill one of their knights, and then we captured a second knight. Zahir. Zahir is a noble, so that will fetch us a ransom price when this war is finished. We're still at plus 35%. And we're still trying to march on this town here. This says it'll be an even battle. I don't really think it will. Again, I want to get a wide combat width. About something like that. Bowman can just set up right there. Oh, I lost a bowman. All right.
Infantry, move forth!
I'm just going to leave my bowman back here. All right, how are they going to set up? You can see their cav is taking the left and right flank. That's a lot of cav, actually. It says we're outnumbered. Maybe that's, I don't know. It says the advantage is to them.
Footmen!
I want you guys right there.
Soldiers!
And then
Shields up!
set up in the shield wall.
Yeah!
Here comes their cavalry. Yeah, they just vectored in on us. Oh boy. I hope I don't lose any knights today, but I don't know, it looks real iffy. How am I doing? Okay, so far, well, it's kind of undetermined. Took a mace to the head. I need to get up alongside one of these guys. They outnumber us, so we lose that kind of a fight. I need to stick with the joust. Oh, I think I got hit with an arrow. I do like what this mod has done with the heavy armor, because cavalry should be an absolute terror to archers. But without this mod, you could get absolutely annihilated by an archery line. I mean, and a crossbow line is even worse. It's a really scary proposition to charge in as Cav against the enemy archery line in vanilla. But with the mod that I have, and I forget the name of the mod now, I went over it in the intro video, it adds a bunch of, armored troops are seriously armored. That's why whenever I hit one of the enemy one of the cataphracts, with my, with a solid lance hit, I'll only do like 18 damage sometimes. 25 is a good hit. There it is. They all broke at once. Well, I guess that's kind of normal. Well, breaking is normally a chain link event in real life. Anyway, I'm getting into stupid nuance. You do not get to leave the field of battle alive. And you guys might. Let's try couched lance. See, a couched lance didn't really do anything. $89. Okay, so it does kill them. It just takes whatever health they have left. $150. $220 more levies right before they got off the field. All right, we're done. And Chrysogonos had 26 kills in that one. We had a few wounded knights, but again, nobody died. I wonder if I have settings. Maybe the AI settings are set to easy or something. Because we haven't lost any knights that I can think of. With his coming of age, the time Marcus will be spending at the university is at an end. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards scholarship, such as Marcus, can come to truly understand any subject. His understanding of philosophical and theoretical works is impressive, and he often engages in debate with his former teachers. Even at such a young age, he can be heard quoting obscure passages to support new ideas and theories, and he gained mastermind philosophers, so... learning lifestyle experience plus 40% and gains 8 learning. So he was really bad at learning. Okay. So we'll probably go ahead and make use under Marcus of that learning skill. That'll help us with the development of our land and the advancement of technology. He is intelligent, so 10, 11, 18, 6, 9. And it's time to find him a spouse. Greater Moravia. Is this personal prowess? Yeah. We have a Carling here who has the comely trait and pretty good stats. Other Carling, she's a little bit older. Not the right match for Marcus. Beautiful. And she's a Carling. She's not part of a cadet branch either. These don't really matter in the game. They will limit your fertility and stuff, but you still have kids. I'm going to go with Agnes here. And her learning will help buoy us. That beautiful trait could pay off down the road. Plus 30% fertility because she's hot. All right. So inheritable traits include intelligent and beautiful. And I gotta move this. I gotta rearrange it. There we go. They will accept. And we're grafted into the Carling dynasty now. Okay, let's get this after action report. They have 1,066 remaining. We have 1,423. And if we click over to our knights and look at events, nobody lost any knights. Okay. That dude looked like he missing an arm. I don't think he is. I think that's just a shoulder pauldron. Okay. We're going to try and siege this city down, and hopefully that'll really strongly affect the war score. Oh, what happened to this guy? Why is he no longer my my master of horse? He's one of my knights, I think. Oh no, he lost all his holdings. Oh, so we have an intra-kingdom warfare going on there. Okay. How long is this going to take us? 7 months. Here come our allies, which is good because we've got larger armies floating around us. If they link up, I think. Five months. Man, our family really feels like, I don't know if this is true for you, if it translates for you guys. I don't know how much of the videos you're watching and stuff, but me playing the game on now my second chronicle of this series, this family really feels like it has some history behind it. I was going through the family tree earlier. To the sensible Sebastianos, it has come to my attention that a lawless fugitive, Theodosius, has been staying in your court, my guest. Sure. I kind of role-played that one in which the nobility would trust itself. They kind of looked down on the low class. They would, the lowborn, they would believe a noble. They would take them on their word before they would take a peasant on his word, his or her. Sieging here as well. This war score keeps ticking down though, and we're gonna have to go help. I don't know what's causing it to tick down. Maximian is plotting against my courtier. Okay, well that's been found out, so that plot is not likely to succeed now. And we did capture, oh man, plus 86%. We captured the son of the emir. Is it his heir? This is Mikhail. Bagur is his heir. We did not capture Bagur. We captured everybody else. Located in Amida. I can't believe we didn't capture him. All right, well, we got a huge war score there. They're not going to be able to hold out for much longer, I don't think. How much time is left here? 4 months. I think I'd better run up here to defend. I can't really. I don't know. If I start for it, will he break his siege off and join me? Because with him, we can defeat that army. Oh, we're gonna just wipe this army. There we go. We're at plus 100%. So I need him to... There we go. Victory. Holy War for the Duchy of Mesopotamia. Within the target title, all titles held by Ashari rulers are seized, and any Orthodox rulers are vassalized by Prince Symmachus. Your war score is 100%, 7,115. We gain 200 prestige and 100 opinion from him. Oh, look, his dad died. Died from his internal injuries on 29 November. Oh, look, he is missing an arm. So that's pretty much what happened there. Real recently, right? Like yesterday or something, 30 June 10/21. No, it wasn't yesterday. Not anywhere close to yesterday. I don't know. Okay, let's not spend too much time on it. We're towards the end of this episode. So we are done with the war, and we can finally head home, and we'll start to look to our own affairs again, where I'll be making use of the pause button, and we can kind of push time along. It's the new year. It's January of 1083 AD. And also, we can... Is there a mass ransom? Where is it? Down here? Mass release? No. Mass ransom. Okay. And what about one more time? The beguiling fiend. My spy master is coming with grave news. Dukes Leon of Thessaly that's plotting against my courtier Antonia. Okay. Antonia probably is how that's pronounced. Some healthy competition amongst soldiers is only natural, but the division between my pikemen and armored footmen is stark. Its development is reflected in the growing animosity of their officers, Knights Justinian and Duke Caecilius, who once again bicker before me. What's wrong? Scared of the enemy getting too close to you? Caecilius sneers, before Justinian viciously retorts, easy to say while wearing such thick mail. What's the use of one without the other? Oh, it's a 50-50. Give it a rest, you two. Your argument falls flat. Okay. Get this kid out of my dungeon. Nobody will ransom this guy. Yeah, sorry, bud. You're not good at anything either. Alright. Are my dudes back home yet? Not yet. So we have 588 gold, and we really need to look at our military here. Okay, now we're at 7 of 10, 5 of 8, 7 of 10. I need more archers. And it looks like I can order some too. So I'm going to get more bowmen. And I'm going to create that group. And then I guess I'm going to plus them up to 5 so they match the other one. Gosh, should I do that or should I just plus these guys up? I don't really know. I don't think 3 more groups would have really given me as many as I need. I think I need 2 groups. And these pikemen have not really been tremendous. They've been losing. How much would cataphracts be? Destroy this regiment. Yes. Cataphracts. Now, if we were just playing on the CK3 map, I would probably take onagers. Get a second unit of them. But I'm going to go for these guys. Create. And then plus them up. I must be out of money. Yeah. Alright, so we are conducting military renovations. And once our guys are home, we're going to go over the family tree after disbanding, and then we'll be done with this episode. Let's open up the family tree and just kind of take a look at how we got here from there. Dynasty head, not dynasty head. There we go. Here's our first guy, Duke Cornelius of Salerno, who ruled until 906, and he died at 57 of cancer. And then he passed, he had 1, 2, 3, 4, he had 5 kids, and a bunch of them were boys. And he passed his title on to Duke Flavianus, his eldest, who had a tremendous battle score. And Flavianus was able to form, was it Flavianus that formed the duchy? No, Cornelius already had it. Cornelius had Cagliari, Camarda, Napoli, and Salerno. So these two right here formed the Duchy of Salerno. And then in addition to that, he grabbed Napoli and he grabbed Cagliari. And then his son, Duke Flavianus, added Lecce and Cosenza. And he passed it on. He passed the titles on to his son, Pompeius. Girl. Yeah, it was his eldest son, Duke Pompeius, who ruled until 968 and died of what? Heart failure at the age of 57. And he did a whole bunch. He was actually really poor stats-wise, but look, he was able to gain the Duchy of Sardinia. He added Bari, Tortoli, Gallura, and Lagadora. So for being a guy who's pretty terrible in his stats, he actually accomplished a lot. That's remarkable. So he passes it on to his firstborn and eldest son, Gracchus. Gracchus, who was homosexual and still had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kids, died at 79 years old of old age. He also not very good. I remember waiting for this guy to die. 79 years old. Camarda, Cagliari, Tortoli, Gallura. He added Arborea and Reggio Calabria. And Gracchus passes the title on to... It must have gone to his daughter. It did. He didn't have any boys, or the boy that he did have here at the end here died from his wounds at 57 years old. So the titles passed to the eldest daughter, Valeria. Oh, actually, it didn't pass to her. It passed to her son, our father. Now, evidently, 2 of her boys had already died. Count Maximian, no, Count Maximian is, he was slain in battle in 1019. Then her second born, Lucius Aquila, died of old age in 1038. And her third son, Despot Marcus, who died at 60 in 1047 of old age. If we look up this kingdom title and we look at the title history, Marcus inherited it when? It says inherited, there it is, 1013. Okay, I can't really explain why Marcus inherited it. I don't remember. But his brothers were alive in 1013, which is our guy's uncles. This guy didn't die until 1038. And am I looking at the right guy? Lucius died in 1038. And his older brother Maximian, who just recently perished, I think, died in, I guess I was wrong, 1019. But he was still alive too. So something made these guys unavailable to, they'd been disinherited or something. And I don't see anything that really shows why. So anyway, for whatever reasons, the title passes to our father, Despot Marcus, who was her third and last child. And that was after Gracchus passed away. Gracchus passes away. His youngest child was the boy that he was looking for his whole life, but he died. And so the titles passed not to his eldest daughter, but to our dad, her son. And then our dad ruled until 1047, and he passed away of old age. And then we inherited, look at here at our dad's stats, he's pretty even across the board. This is what I would call an average character, but he was good in learning. And Sebastianos is our, well, maybe not our first, but he's very strong. He's got double digits in 4 of the 5 stats. He's got double digits in prowess also. And then Marcus will inherit from next, assuming he survives. So that's where we're at. Man, that is cool. Just weaving a story. We began this game in 868 or whatever, 867. And now we're in the year 1083. We are the kings of Sicily and have been for a while, and we just helped take Mesopotamia and add that into the Byzantine Empire. And we're now grafted into both the born in purple rulers of the Byzantine Empire and the Carlings up here in France, I think. Well, he's a cadet branch Carling. I don't know if the Carlings are actually in power. They might not be. the cadet branches of the Carlings are, but I just think it's nice to have that bloodline. Man, that's nifty. All right, so in the next few episodes, unless we're called to war again, we're going to be working on what? We're still trying to flip culture, and we only have 10 months left on that for Apulia here. And then we have this area and this area to do. Increasingly, I am considering expansion again. I don't know if I'm going to wait for everything to go Roman. I might let that happen over time naturally as we expand into Spoleto is what I'm thinking. But I don't know if that's going to happen next episode or not. But we will be making use of that pause button and moving the clock forward, so to speak, and letting things develop here. In Sicily, I'll probably start working on development of our capital. Oh, I can't. Not while I'm flipping culture. Marcus will. No matter where our culture is at, Marcus has he has a good learning focus, and he also will get that 40% boost to learning lifestyle experience. So he would be a really good one for us to improve the development of our capital under. So that might be what that's right now. That's what I'm planning for him. All right, let's save it. It is what, 7 June 1083 AD. And again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. And I will see you in the next episode where this story continues.